Welcome back, guys. Today's vlog is going to be about my content. Now, the reason I'm actually doing this video is because my best friend messaged me last night and said, what was with that video? And, well, obviously I didn't know what video he was talking about, so I asked him, what video? And he said that the video for my new series, which is Choices, games you play, or stories you play, sorry. And basically it's a game where you choose whatever story you want. There's different genres, and it's kind of like reading a book, except it's one of those choose your adventure styles. And the first episode of, well, the first chapter, it was actually a two-part series that I had done for that chapter. And so what happened was, when you start the game, it asks you what type of genre you want to do, and so I chose steamy over romance because I thought that steamy would actually be better. You know, I thought like romance, maybe it's going to be a little bit cheesy, that type of thing. So I went with steamy because I thought it would be better content for me to present and actually have fun with personally. And right out of the gate, the game, or that story within the game, started off, the title of it is The Nanny Affair. I'll link it down below, so I want you guys' feedback on this. But it started out with me having to choose my character, and she was in her lingerie, which, you know, is a little risque. But I thought, okay, whatever, it's not a big deal. Maybe this game won't be doing that the entire time, which it doesn't, by the way. And so my friend says to me, what the heck? You know, what is this? He's like, that's just way out there. And so with him giving me that feedback, I wanted to actually pass the question on to you guys. And so again, I'm going to link that video in the description so you guys can watch it if you haven't already seen it. And I want your feedback on it of, is my new series, that particular one, is it too much? Is the content too mature to start off with? Or because it does settle down later on in the series of chapters, is it just a horrible beginning that just gives you kind of like a shell shock, and then all of a sudden it kind of tapers down and, you know, is pretty normal? Because here's the thing, the video that he was referring to, I mean, it was part 1 of the first chapter, and there's obviously part 2 of chapter 1, and I've actually cut it down now so that I do an entire chapter in each video. So I'm not doing 2 videos for 1 chapter. I'm trying to condense things a little bit more. And there are some wholesome chapters in it, but with a name like The Nanny Affair, you're playing as a nanny and there's an affair going on, which I didn't expect to get that story to start off with. I guess it was kind of the default one that the app assigned me. So I was kind of just rolling with it. At first I was shocked, just like my best friend was, with the beginning, and I just thought, okay, well, maybe it won't be like this throughout the whole thing, which it isn't. But again, I want to pass that question on to you guys because I'm still kind of trying to, I guess, find the right words to how to explain from my point of view of where I want to go with that game in particular, because there are lots of stories. There are sci-fi, romance, horror. I mean, some of those genres might actually be way better, and they'll probably exclude a lot of that mature content that is seen in the very first video and chapter of The Nanny Affair. So I don't want it to scare people away from the series just because it's a little, like, it comes out swinging, like it comes out really strong. And I think that because maybe it is a little bit overpowering, people might be hesitant to watch it in the beginning. So I don't want that to happen, but at the same time, I do want some feedback from you guys. That's what today's vlog is going to be about. It's about feedback and getting your impressions on that series in particular, because I'm going to be finishing it. There's 20 chapters in total, and by the end of it, I want to be able to finish it because I don't like skipping out on things. I like seeing them through to the end. And I want to make sure that if you guys did enjoy it, but you could do without the very beginning of it, I want to make sure that the next one reflects that acknowledgement of your feedback. So if you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. Leave as many comments as you possibly can. So watch the video, let me know what your thoughts are. I'd love to hear your thoughts on it, your feedback, your comments. If you guys are enjoying the series, I will hopefully see you guys, engaged by subscribing, so that I know that you guys want more, whether it be of my psoriasis videos or, the games that I'm doing. I'm also doing some game reviews, and everything else on the channel is just slowly coming out. I'm trying to focus still on the quality of the videos. So I'm using a light right now. I'm trying to get things that are really bright. Basically, it's just, I'm trying to focus on quality over quantity, because even right now, I still am churning out a lot of videos, in my opinion, but it's not about the videos, it is about the quality and the direction of the channel. And so I want to kind of mainstream a little bit more onto what I enjoy. And Choices, the Stories You Play, that app, and it just has so much potential that I want to make sure that I'm, taking your thoughts into consideration, because just because I love something and I'm really passionate about it doesn't mean that everyone's going to like it. And if I'm trying to find new avenues of entertaining, I want to make sure that I am at least taking your comments into consideration, so that I can make better content based on what I've selected. So if I'm doing something that I really enjoy, but there's an element to it that you guys don't really care for, and it's an honest feedback, and it is something that maybe it's a bad habit, or maybe there's certain things that I shouldn't do. Like I'll give you guys an example. I don't swear in any of my videos. I try to avoid that at all costs. I generally don't swear. The only time I really do is when I'm really, really angry, which is very, very seldom, or when I'm playing video games. And I've already had to edit one video where I did swear accidentally. It slipped out, so I edited that out. But for the most part, I don't really need to use that sort of language for my videos. If I'm trying to entertain, or if I'm trying to educate, those words don't really need to be in my vocabulary for my channel. So that's just one example, but I hope that you guys appreciate the thought that I'm putting into this, because yes, I'm going to do whatever it is that I enjoy, but the thing is, I still want to make and whether it be the entertaining side or the story side or whatever, I want to make it the best that I possibly can. And the only way to really do that is to take into consideration the thoughts of my subscribers. So whether it's my best friend who is, going through and giving me feedback like he did, or someone that I don't even know subscribing and saying, hey, I love your content. Great, thanks, I appreciate that. But if they are subscribed and they say, hey, I'm thinking of unsubscribing from your channel because of whatever, I would rather someone tell me that, so that I can reassess what I'm doing and kind of make the adjustments that are, necessary to maintain good quality videos. So at the end of the day, it's all about quality control, and that's what I'm focusing on right now. So I hope you guys don't mind me blabbering a little bit too much in this video, but I just wanted to make sure that my point got across. And again, like the video, leave a lot of comments, check out that video that I link in the description, and let me know what else you guys want to see or maybe don't want to see, and I will catch you guys in the next one.